Victoria Beckham has reached #1 on the charts for the first time in her solo career, and the way she got there is being described by fans as a viral, nationwide show of support. The achievement is notable on its own, but the context surrounding it is what has turned this into a story being discussed beyond the music world. A fan-led campaign circulated online in recent days, encouraging listeners to stream and download Victoria Beckham's music. The goal, according to the campaign's organizers and participants, was to push her to the top spot, something she has never achieved as a solo artist. The campaign gained traction after a viral post on social media, which was shared widely across platforms and quickly sparked thousands of reposts and comments. Within days, streams and downloads surged, and Victoria Beckham reached #1 for the first time ever. Supporters on social media described the campaign as a way of standing with Victoria Beckham. Many shared clips and messages that connected the chart push to her long career and her reputation for staying private and composed in the face of public scrutiny. Some fans explicitly linked the moment to the ongoing public interest in the Beckham family, saying the campaign was meant to show support during a difficult time. The campaign came during renewed online attention around the Beckham family story, which made the moment feel more than just a music milestone to many observers. But it's important to note that there is no official link between the chart campaign and any family dispute. The connection is based on interpretation by supporters and commentators online. The campaign's momentum appears to have been driven by a broad online effort rather than traditional industry promotion. Users across multiple platforms shared streaming links, and the push was discussed by fan accounts, influencers, and entertainment commentators. That scale is what makes this feel more like a cultural moment than a simple chart update. In addition to the chart news itself, many observers have noted that the public response has been unusually supportive. Comments and posts celebrating the achievement were widely shared, and several entertainment outlets framed the #1 position as a sign of renewed public affection. This has led some commentators to describe the chart win as a form of public endorsement, or at least a shift in public sentiment. Victoria Beckham has not made a major public statement about the chart's success. She posted a brief acknowledgement on social media, but did not turn the moment into a longer public address. That restraint has been interpreted by supporters as consistent with her overall public approach and has been described by some as winning without speaking. Critics, however, have cautioned against reading too much into the moment. Some analysts have pointed out that nostalgia-driven campaigns are common in music charts, and that a single chart result does not necessarily indicate a permanent shift in public opinion. Still, the timing has made it difficult for observers to ignore the broader context. Victoria Beckham has spent decades in the public eye, first as a member of the Spice Girls and later as a fashion designer and business figure. Her music career has often been treated as part of her past rather than a current focus. But the chart achievement has renewed attention on her music legacy, and the fact that it took until now for her to reach #1 has been widely discussed online as a notable milestone. For many fans, the #1 spot feels like a long-awaited recognition of her influence. For others, it feels like a moment of cultural nostalgia. Either way, the chart news has sparked conversation far beyond the music itself. It has raised questions about how public support is measured in the digital age and whether online communities can still drive major outcomes in mainstream media. The story also highlights how quickly online campaigns can shift a narrative, especially when they are tied to broader public interest in a celebrity's personal life. Victoria Beckham's chart achievement is now being viewed as more than a musical milestone. It's being discussed as a symbol of public support, whether or not that was the original intent. And while the long-term impact remains unclear, one thing is certain. This week, Victoria Beckham reached #1 for the first time, and the reaction suggests the moment means more to people than a simple chart ranking. Was this a genuine show of support or just nostalgia-driven momentum? Let me know in the comments.